Alright, so I wanted to show you some of the DIYs that I've done around our house to kind of make it more personalized, more custom. Is this thing on? And so most of the DIYs that I've done have been super cheap, like as inexpensive as possible. And one of my favorite ones is this. This is our Subway Art display. These are all of the catchphrases that our family would say quite often. These are Hebrew characters. These are actually Hebrew words. And each one of them is one of my kids' names. So all of our kids' names are Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. And I wrote them out in the Hebrew characters. And you can tell there are no vowels. So to keep with that authenticity, right? And then below, if you look really closely, I have the meaning for each of their names. A while ago, I actually distressed and customized these wooden crates. And I blogged about this, and it was a post that did really well. This technique it's really cool. I do have the complete instructions for that in a blog post. I'll put that in the description so that you can check that out. But anyway, we were using these for disposable water bottles, and we are really trying to get away from disposable water bottles and use reusable ones. So these crates have been empty for a while. One of them is full of junk, but this one I am going to reclaim because I want to use it in a different area. This right here is our charging station. It is a big, disastrous mess. This is also the counter right beside the sink where all the dirty dishes go. So all these cords end up getting into the dirty dishes, and it's just not pretty. What I was thinking of doing was using this crate instead underneath the cupboard right there as a drawer. So I would have it mounted right underneath the cupboard, so that, and somehow have it mounted so that it can slide in and out, so that all of the electronics can be stored in here. But then, of course, there will also be space for cords to get in, so that they can just be charged in here. So I went to Home Hardware and looked to see what kind of brackets I could find. Our Home Hardware also sells K-cups, so I got a bunch of K-cups too. But anyway, I got these hooks, and I'm hoping that I can hang them underneath the cupboard, and that they'll be just enough to hook the crate onto so that it can slide in and out. I'm going to start drilling some holes, but first, look at this. I don't think I've ever seen one that looks so vicious. Oh my goodness, it has like a little spike on the end. I've never seen one like that. I just discovered that there's actually holes underneath the cabinet in just about exactly the right place. So I'm going to need to put in 4 hooks altogether, so there's only 2 holes. But I mean, that's a pretty good start. Since they're already there, it's going to be a little bit easier. I didn't even get to use the drill. Bummer.